President Spencer, I present Geoffrey, Canada. Our last guest is a visionary educator and passionate advocate for children and parents. He has established new models for community development that President Barack Obama called, quote, an all-encompassing, all-hands-on-deck anti-poverty effort that is literally saving thousands of lives. He is the president and longtime guiding light of the Harlem Children's Zone. He wanted to be a teacher, maybe even a principal, by his early teens. As that mission evolved, he knew it had to include every child, not just the best and brightest. It has not been an easy road, even for one with a black belt in karate, who has allies across the political spectrum and partnerships with the titans of Wall Street. Born in the South Bronx and raised with his three brothers by his single mother, he was no stranger to the violence that is the byproduct of poverty and racism. He chronicled this personal history in his first book, Fist, Stick, Knife, Gun. He also wrote of his mother's steadfast determination to plant the seeds of his and his brothers' liberation, reading to them every night, taking them to the library and museums, holding them accountable for their behavior in the midst of the social upheaval and violence that claimed too many of his peers. With the guidance and firm resolve of his mother and grandparents, he found his way to a college just down the road from here. In one devastating year at Bowdoin, he lost an infant son, his brother John, and his grandmother. He later wrote that it was his grandmother's parting gift of faith that enabled him to keep going. Quote, faith means you believe no matter what, she told him. He graduated from Bowdoin in 1974, earning his master's degree at the Harvard Graduate School of Education and returning to New York City soon thereafter to build the Harlem Children's Zone, what the New York Times has called, quote, one of the most ambitious social experiments of our time. It began as a one-block pilot program in the 1990s, designed to address the ravages of poverty, failing schools, drug use, violence, and chronic health issues. Today, it encompasses 97 blocks in central Harlem. Our guest has worked ceaselessly to develop a pipeline of educational opportunity and a rich array of community supports that begin with parent education workshops and continue through preschool, elementary, middle, and high school, delivering over 900 children to college to date, with 13,000 more well on their way. His mission was chronicled in the documentary Waiting for Superman. His TED Talk, quote, Our Failing Schools, Enough is Enough, has garnered nearly 2 million views, and thousands of visitors from across the globe continue to pour into the Harlem Children's Zone to witness firsthand the model that has profoundly changed lives, more than 14,000 of them. A Superman, indeed. I present Geoffrey, Canada for the degree Doctor of Humane Letters.
Without red cape or superhuman powers, you have nonetheless saved the day time and again and enriched thousands of lives. Understanding education as the greatest superpower of all, you have created the structures that have transformed a community and supplied the prototype for many others beside. Your mission in life and at the Harlem Children's Zone resonates powerfully on this campus, and it is our great pleasure today to make you an official member of the Bates family. Therefore, by the authority vested in me, I confer on you the degree Doctor of Humane Letters with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Congratulations.